Dzień dobry. It's my distinct honor and my pleasure to welcome all of you to this year's third LUMEN conference. And it has changed from the first conference in response to many of the questions, the recommendations, and the suggestions that you, our participants, have made over the years to further improve the conference and to make it useful in everyday operations and for your leadership at the school. I am Bill Mosakowski, the founder, president, and chairman of the board of Public Consulting Group in the United States. It's a global consulting firm that specializes in healthcare, education, higher education, social care, and technology, largely on public issues throughout the United States and in 4 other countries. We have offices in Australia, Poland, Canada, and in England. I have been involved in the LUMEN conference since the first year. This conference was designed to shed light and insight on some of the current challenges and opportunities in the higher education sector. I bring some insight to these conferences through my work in the United States as chairman of the board of one of the top 100 universities in the United States, Clark University. The LUMEN conference was created for senior leadership at the universities. The agenda and content of this year's session addresses some of the new reforms, as well as many of the historical management and leadership issues that all universities throughout the world confront. We will discuss best practices, emerging technologies, innovations, which may offer your university some of the tools for meeting the competitive demands in a rapidly changing environment. For many years, my firm and myself have been devoted towards issues in education and in higher education. Because if you know me, and if you've heard me speak in the past, you will recognize that I think that education is the single most important change agent in the world. Whether it's in K through 12 education or in higher education, the issues that you confront each and every day in terms of providing great education opportunities, access, retention, matriculation in your schools is one of the most critical items for producing a great civic society and a productive society. I thank you for the work that you do, that you strive to do each and every day in your communities and in your universities. As at all of our prior conferences, the LUMEN conference is successful because of your engagement and your participation. Not only at this conference, which is important, to have you involved and engaged in each of the meetings is going to be absolutely essential to make this the type of session where we learn and where we share. But we also want you to be involved and engaged between our conferences. We are committed as a company and as an organization to sponsor these types of events each year. And we know that most of the work to make these successful occur between the conferences, not at the conferences. So we look forward to working with you over the next year to make next year's conference even bigger and better than this record-breaking conference this year. So over the next 2 days, we will learn together, and I look forward to spending time with you today and tomorrow. Thank you.